Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. So they say it's your birthday, huh? Make a wish. Oh, so many wishes are jumbling on in my mind. This is my birthday month, so we thought we would have fun with Truth Serum and talk a little bit about what birthdays mean to us. Funny story, can you look in there? Can you see? Yeah, this was in my cupboard, and I must have had a night where I really just wanted frosting. Yeah, and now I'm gonna put it on the cake because, lucky me, I'm gonna bake my own cake today for my birthday. So we're celebrating birthdays today. It's my birthday month, and some people think that it's just another day. And yes and no. I always think of my mom on my birthday, and I think of moms and all of what we have done to bring creation into the world. And as I'm getting older, I don't feel it in my head, right? So I'm going to invite my son on, and he's going to give us a few perspectives on age and our birthdays. Come on over here. As he's coming on over, we're celebrating birthdays today. Oh, look at you! You have a happy birthday hat on. Is it your birthday?
No.
No. Whose birthdays are we celebrating today?
Yours, my dad's, and my auntie's.
Yeah, so we're having a big compilation of family over, and you created a card. What does it, so this is a card that you created, and this is a card for who? For me or for?
For Auntie.
Oh, it's for Auntie. What inspired you to create this card?
I saw meat out on the counter from the fridge, so I figured I'd make one about meat. Well done, medium well, medium rare, and then there's you, the rarest of them all.
There you have it. I just find this really fun and fascinating, the creativity that happens in kids' minds. So how old is Auntie going to be? Do you know?
55.
And how old am I?
50, 49.
49. Oh, 50. And how old's Dad?
51.
Okay, so what do you think about those ages?
They're kind of old.
They're kind of old.
Halfway to their death.
We're halfway towards our death.
Probably.
Yeah, and how old are you?
17.
17, right. What do you want to be doing at 50?
I want to have a boat.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Just a boat. What do you want to do at 20?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Haven't thought about it. Okay, that's okay. But 50, you've thought about having a boat, so.
Yeah, when I'm old and rich.
Old and rich. That is exactly what we are. What if I said I'm young and rich?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, we're not. No, yeah. I do have Val is rich on my screen that's flashing over here that you can't see. So I'm young and rich. And now we're going to pass it on over to some more perspectives on age and what the younger generation thinks about halfway to our death. So all of you out there, happy birthday! We're going to pass it on to Megan now as we get some further perspective. So stay tuned. To our channel of Truth Serum. It's Val, and I am so excited to be here with a very young, fabulous, beautiful woman. Can you tell me your first name?
My name's Megan.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Quinnipiac University in Hamden, Connecticut.
I love that. Quinnipiac is a great university. We are very excited to have you here. So one of the questions I wanted to ask you is, how old are you right now?
I'm 19.
So you're 19.
Yeah.
So we interviewed your sister earlier, and we're here for your dad's 50th.
Yeah.
50th party. What does 50 look like to you?
Okay, honestly, if you would have asked me a few years ago, I would have said like an old person. But now that my parents are both 50, I know that was kind of naive of me. 50 honestly is just a number. I mean, I know 50-year-olds that have gray hair and that have great hair. not that gray hair isn't great. Wait.
Right, exactly. Or and no hair. I think there's a few people that are here that have no hair.
Oh, including my father.
and including Mr. Scott.
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
husband, too. And they went to the same barber.
Yeah.
I felt the same because I don't want you to feel alone in this, because when I was here when my parents had their 25th anniversary and they were in their 50s, and I used to think, oh my gosh, 50 is so old.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of creeping up on 50. I'm not quite there yet because I'm a few years younger than that. But I don't want to say like 50 is the new 70 or anything like that. I think that there's so much more relevance that we have in our age. So it seems old, but now you see them and you guys do stuff together and they're young. I don't know.
And I think also too, because I'm getting older, I mean, I'm almost 20, and so that, I mean, 30 years is 30 years, but I only have 30 years until I'm 50, and but in relativity, there's not really that much of an age gap, or a gap just in general. Like,
right.
You get what I'm saying?
I do. And so what are your dreams for the next 30 years for you? So as you're approaching 20, thinking about maybe you're 50, what are some of the things that you're thinking about that you really want to do in your life or be or go in your life?
Well, I mean, right now I'm an international business major with a law minor, so I really, hopefully by the time I'm 50, I'm practicing law for some sort of international firm.
Yeah, that's great.
I would love to have a family of my own.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Happy, healthy. Yeah.
Right. All of that truly matters, I think. Can you see your parents at 80? And what do you see? What do you see with them at 80? How about 70? Why don't I go to 70?
70?
So 20 more years.
All right.
Where do you see your parents at 70?
Well, they're going to be empty nesters, which is pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah.
So they'll be living on their own, doing their own thing.
Can you tell me how many siblings you have?
So I have two. I have a younger brother and I have a younger sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do we think about the younger brother? How old is he?
He is 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're 19.
Yes.
So what advice would you give to your younger brother? He won't ever probably watch this channel, but we're just going to ask the question.
I would say honestly, that's a
I know,
tough one.
truthful. But this is the Truth Serum. We're taking a shot of the truth. I'm drinking. She's not, because she's 19, but I'm 48, so we're taking a shot of the truth.
Yes.
But let me just, so advice, knowing that he may not see this.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, take your schoolwork seriously, because it's going to really benefit you when you're applying to college. That's a big one. And also, just be friendly with everyone. One thing I really learned, especially since I moved away to school, is there's no reason to kind of like have people that you're fake to or that they're fake to you, like talking behind your back or you talking behind their back. There's just no need for it, and it's just something that is inevitable. It happens in everyone's life, and you're just gonna learn it once you're older. Really just try to reach out and be friends with everyone, even like the kid that sits alone at lunch. Like, you might look at them and be like, oh, they're weird, but I'm sure they're a really lovely person. Talk to them, invite them to eat lunch with you. Those sort of things.
I love it. It's all about friendship, and it's all about making those connections, having those relationships, even with your own siblings. So I do hope that you'll be able to tell your brother that at some point, or he'll be watching the Truth Serum channel as we're producing this out. So thank you so much. I know everybody has so many other things that they can be doing, so I so appreciate you watching this episode of the Truth Serum, because we're giving you a shot of the truth on all things that matter. Thank you.